And we are back. I'm tired, folks. Stayed up late last night. Watched the finale for The Boys. I'll let everyone have their thoughts on that in their own time, but your boy is tired, so kickstart. Give me strength. We are on episode 6 of House of the Dragons, and if I heard correctly, this is where the cast kind of changes a little bit. A lot of our younger cast members are now aged up. We're going to just skip a little bit of time, cover a little bit of distance, as more or less, from what I've heard anyway, some of the books didn't necessarily cover all of, or a lot of information, I should say, pertaining to a lot of filling in of the blanks. So the creators of the show didn't want to just interject a whole bunch of random nonsense. So more or less, we're going to get to where we're at with a bit of a time skip. Interested to see what that's all about. If you're interested in seeing what this channel is all about, and you're new, hit that subscribe button. It's free, greatly helps us out. As always, it's just a good idea if you want to stay tuned for more content pertaining to this. We'll have all of the House of the Dragons finished, ideally by the time that House of the Dragons Season 3 drops, so I can have fresh reactions on that. Without further ado, let's do further, and let's engage.
Boy, princess.
Brave mother.
Well, that was a hell of a battle. Oh my goodness. You start off the episode and it's just like, all right, let's kind of get warmed up. Childbirth. Comes at you fast.
Princess, the queen has requested that the child be brought to her immediately.
Do you mind? I literally just shot a human being right out Broadway. She can come to me if she wants to talk.
A boy. I've just heard.
Yes.
Hold on. Where are you going?
She wants to see him.
Now? I'm coming with you.
I should hope so.
Let me take him.
I shall get no such satisfaction from you.
Just take my arm at the least.
A strong man. They've been doing this farce for a long, long time, but you can say whatever you want about Laenor and his proclivities. Ride or die.
Princess?
You still have a job? What kind of show cause? Man, he killed someone in broad daylight, and they're just like, it's good. Don't worry about it. Westeros retention policies are solid.
What happy news this morning.
Indeed, Your Grace.
Where is he? Where is my grandson?
Oh. Viserys. What happened? Are the leeches not working, or is that chair just a stone cold killer?
Do keep trying, Selena. Sooner or later, you may get one who looks like you.
Okay. She said, to hell with everybody's happiness. I know that ain't yours, and I ain't gonna even pretend, even on today, of all days. Oh, I bet she's lovely at parties.
Sleep in front of the commander of the city watch. Terrible lack of respect.
A certain insolence runs in the family, I'm afraid.
Okay, so this is the guy we've been checking up with. Harwin Strong. A name from the north, if my memory would serve me. So, yeah, strong, stubborn, and prideful. Sounds like Rhaenyra's type.
Can I say it?
Mm-hmm.
Dracarys Vermax.
Who wants goat? It is well done. So, good luck. Also, your host is not that gracious. Just saying.
So, we found one for you.
A dragon. How?
The gods provide.
Behold, the pink dread.
That's a good one. If I was Aemond, I'd be pissed. But also, that is kind of funny. That's kind of funny. What did you think was going to happen? Just out of curiosity. You're going into the dragon's pit where they live. And every caretaker we've seen has horrible burns and deformities because, well, their job sucks. And you thought you're just going to wander in and find a new dragon? I like the courage, but I don't like the plan.
They said they found a dragon for me.
The last ring has no legs at all.
But it was a pig.
You will have a dragon one day.
You'll have to close an eye.
We should be paying very special attention to the girl. The girl is a dragon dreamer. Her name is Helena. And notice how he said, I'm going to get a dragon, and then she just goes right perfectly in sync. He will have to close one eye. As in basically prophetically saying, you're going to have to go like this if you want to get what you want.
It's a wonder to me their eggs ever hatched.
Why is that?
You know why.
I'm afraid I don't.
Don't. Viserys.
We shall continue this afternoon, Eddard.
You're really going to interrupt a man's Lego session to just start throwing around the bastardization arc? Because it seems kind of rude. Lego time should be sacred.
I have raised this matter before, and you forbade me to speak of it, so I held my tongue. To have one child like that is a mistake. To have 3 is an insult.
I get defending your own, and that's your own daughter, your own flesh and blood, your grandchildren, for crying out loud. But genetically, from a black man with silver hair and a white girl with silver hair does not equal a white kid with brown hair. The genetics just ain't geneticking, especially when if you go back in all of their lineage, silver hair is their thing. Intrinsically. Lannisters have blonde hair, Targaryens have silver hair, and then if you are a strong or you're someone from the north, traditionally brown hair all the way through. I'm just saying.
He'll do naught but make excuses for her.
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen and relentless. A spider who stings and sucks her prey dry.
I'm sure you would know all about that, as you are the prey that got sucked dry and now is just a bitter little man. Please, it's been some years. Move on with your life. She didn't want to go hang out in the orange orchard with you. She's a queen, after all.
She can move to cut off any challenge to her succession.
Then I want
You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon! Simply by living and breathing!
This is what every parent who screams at their child during like a sporting event or like a dance event when the parent wants what the dream that they used to have, force it upon their kid. This is what y'all look like. Just for clarity. It's insane. Let kids be kids. This kid just wants to fap out a window and have all of King's Landing see his junk. Leave him to it. But please, just try and get at least something that he can't stand on a ledge. My God. So all Daemon needed to be happy in a relationship was to be mentally stimulated by someone who could challenge him with a bigger dragon. Okay, if he's happy, he's happy. Shoot, get him out of trouble for 5 minutes.
I wish to offer you a permanent residence here in Pentos. This manse I would gift to you outright, along with its farms, lands, the vineyard and the wood. The tenants would pay their tributes annually to their new Targaryen lord. You would have your freedom of the city and the harbour, as befits your royal station. My aim is to protect Pentos from the lustful eye of the Triarchy. Aid Pentos in this, as Aegon once did. And my gratitude will fill your cup and overflow it.
What an offer. I'm just saying. I just show up at your house and you're like, here's the best place possible. All the land you want, all the water you want. People pay tribute. They'll take care of you. They'll love you. They'll worship you. I just need you to be here. You just existing is enough of a power move that no one's going to bother me. So I give you all this. Do as you see fit. You're in charge. I'll be out of the way. Good deal. I'm taking it.
You are considering Prince Reggio's offer.
We have a good life here. We're free to do as we please. Welcomed and feted.
And eternally guessed.
Precisely. We are without responsibility. Political scheming. The endless shifting of loyalties and succession is none of ours.
I mean, this is the get out of hell free card everyone would ask for. If you're talking between your family being literally ripped asunder and going directly to warfare against your own kin, or kicking rocks, reading books, hanging out at the beach, and living a nice quiet life with your family while all the other shenanigans happen over there, I'm gonna be where it's quiet, thanks.
Seems the younger boys could do better with a bit of your attention, Sir Kristen.
You question my method of instruction, sir?
Well, I merely suggest that method be applied to all your pupils.
Oh, we're gonna do this right here, right now? But again, we have a headstrong, scorned lover, and then a headstrong Northman. I don't think anything's gonna give unless one of them is not breathing.
Eldest son against eldest son.
Hardly a fair match.
I know you've never seen true battle, sir, but when steel is drawn, a fair match isn't something anyone should expect.
We're just yearning for combat, aren't we? Ever since we were spurned and she picked a better man because he's actively involved in his kid's life, genuinely cares about them and wants what's best for them, and is willing to give up, apparently, his head for them. You just haven't been able to sleep at night because of it, huh? Because, I mean, you're still calling her a whole list of names. We're not really, doing much else, sir.
Or a son.
You've never seen real combat. You don't know what it's like. You're not tough enough for it. Well, I think about 4 or 5 punches was clearly enough to make my point that you don't need combat experience. I just got that. Thanks.
Don't play the fool with me, boy. Your intimacy with the Princess Rhaenyra is an offense that could mean exile and death. For you, for her, for the children.
Oh, so the Hand of the King knows that that's his grandchildren out there in the yard that are getting beaten. Okay, so we know, and the Red Keep is aware. Question is, what are we going to do about Harwin now? Because, Dad is right. We are in a bit of trouble here, politically.
Have I not, these many years? And yet today, you publicly assaulted a Knight of the King's Guard in the defense of your...
Yeah, he knows what he was going to say. And it probably hurts Rhaenyra deeply. But these are the choices that she has made and will continue to make. They're wrong ones.
Do you know what's happened? Well, you've been guzzling all the ale in Fleabot, and God knows what besides. Dark rumours are hunting us, Lenor. They nip at our heels. Questions about our son's parentage.
Lenor, your wife, even though it's for political reasons, just gave birth. At least feign like you give a rip. I understand war is exciting for you and you're bored being trapped up in this glass cage that everyone has you in. However, you're not playing your part very well and you're causing a lot of problems just as much as Rhaenyra is.
10 years. I am owed
You are owed nothing. For 10 years, you have indulged yourself at court.
You guys thought that a little compromise that you made when you were teenagers was gonna hold up for 10 years plus parenting? Good luck.
But if you wish to be a rider, you must claim that right. Your father would tell you the same.
Father ignores me.
Ooh, that's... I mean, it's Damon, so it's to be expected. I'm not saying it's perfect parenting behavior because it's Damon. Yikes. Favoritism rears itself in weird ways with parents and kids, and it's always weird that the kids know exactly how and why things are going on, but parents are always like, oh, no, it's nothing. But kids, you knew what was going on the whole time.
If you did, you would venture into the city, but instead you spend your time here, in the library, reading accounts of the same dead dragon lords whose legacy you claim has no hold on you.
Didn't know I was being so minutely observed.
You do not sleep.
Well, how can I with you haunting my every move?
Life has, I know, disappointed you. Perhaps I too am not the wife you would have wished for yourself.
Lena.
It does not pain me. I have made my peace. But you are more than the statement. The man I married was more than this.
In a weird way, she's trying to free him from the shackles and chains that he's put on himself to be this great warrior, this great leader, this person that the history books will remember. But for all of her trying, her understanding, and her compassion, man will not give up his struggle.
The Brackens and the Blackwoods will use any excuse to spill each other's blood. So, this dispute bears looking into. There will be country folk who know where the lines have been drawn for generations.
That is easy enough. Sir Tyland.
We should address the latest developments in the Stepstones, my lords.
Ever be shut of that blasted place. If you ask me, I think the Blackwoods have the upper hand.
No.
We've moved on to the Stepstones, Lord Beesbury.
The city council was inept during the first 5 episodes. What is this? The man is just completely mentally shot. Why is he still here? Let him go retire and be with his loved ones. Politics broke him.
Watchtowers, a fleet of ships, a garrison of soldiers sent to hold our ground.
We cannot afford it. Our coffers are great, but not infinite. We must consider the cost to our subjects.
I must
The
agree.
cost of war is greater.
And in this moment, I do feel for Viserys. On one hand, my wife causing a scene. On the other hand, my daughter causing a scene. I have to play ball between both of them as they're both trying to end each other verbally. Ain't that just the bee's knees?
My son, Jacaerys, will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena. Ally ourselves. Once and for all.
Honestly, this is the best idea I've seen in this entire show. Bar none. Unless they had like an all-you-can-eat cheese bar, in which case I'm better sold. But on the actual topic at hand, Jason Helena, peace to the whole realm. The only reason this is not going to work is because of Alicent. She does not want a bastard child, whether Targaryen or not, to be wed to her daughter, who is, for all intensive purposes, still just as much Targaryen as Jace is, but semantics of the nature of how they came to be is the main question.
You speak kind words. But there is a shadow over my house, and it grows ever darker. I can no longer serve you with integrity.
What is this shadow? Name it if it casts such a gloom.
Yes. You must have your reasoning in plain language.
Alicent's like, come on, confess. Those are your grandkids, come on. Say it so I can kick them out and put them to the stake, because this woman looks like she would gladly end some children. I am just saying. She doesn't even seem like she likes hers.
He wouldn't hesitate to speak the truth to the king if Otto Hightail was still at hand.
You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me.
There it is. Everyone hates the rules. Or when things are unfair, when it goes against them. When it goes all for you, oh no, it happened to be just naturally in my favor. Oh no, who could have suspected such a thing? Alicent, oh no, we don't have any money to go help other people. Meanwhile, I'm adorned in necklaces and rings and earrings. Just thousands upon thousands of dollars. Yeah, you're really in touch with the small folk.
I am prepared to offer you mercy, if you're prepared to pay a little price.
No. Oh, no. He's gonna have his dad killed.
Must push now, my lady.
You know, every time they have this moment where it's like, push! What do you think I'm doing back there? Good night a day.
Try to remove the infant by way of the blade.
But I cannot say for a surety whether it lives. Might the mother survive it?
No.
Where you going? Daemon said no. I know we didn't believe him to say no, but he said no. Right? Or am I interpreting this wrong? It looked like he was like, would the mother survive? And he's like, and then Daemon's like, nope, wasn't going to make Viserys' mistake. Basically, ladies, if you end up with a Targaryen man, don't trust them in any process involving childbirth. Ever. Rhaegar would cheat on you, Viserys would end you, and Daemon, well, let's just say he's picking favorites. Probably the least of the worst, but not great. Oh, we're trying to go out like the Dragon Riders of old. The interesting thing is, Vhagar, well, a big, big beast. That's a lady dragon, by the way. That's a lady. So, I think if there's anyone to understand what you're going through, this be it.
Dana!
Took your time, did you? A lady for fighting with pregnancy and enough time to argue with a dragon, give it orders several times, and then get cooked before you made it over there? What'd you do? Stop for wine and cookies? What happened?
I will be a stranger when we meet again.
I think his eyes right now are screaming at Rhaenyra. I love you. I'm so sorry. The one time she gets a guy who's genuinely in love with her, genuinely cares about her, and would give anything to be with her without having her compromise anything of who she is, goes and gets himself banished. Well done.
We will exchange letters by Raven. Won't that be fun?
Is Harlan strong, my father? Am I a bastard?
I mean, kid's no idiot, but you guys have been spelling it out in plain, bold text. He knows.
We're finished here. We're leaving.
What of your offer, Jace and Helena?
I have been undermined and made a spectacle. They whisper about me in the corridors. Well, I leave them to it.
We are just gonna renounce everything. My main question is, why didn't we inform Harwin of this? Like, you love this man. That man loves you. Laenor loves his guy. Why don't the four of you and the kids just go? Is that too easy and too simple of a matter?
I will die!
Well, I hardly knew you, Harwin, but you're a better man than the realm deserved. Unfortunately, your brother is the man the realm deserves. Yikes.
Love is a downfall.
Can't imagine that's an easy conversation to have. Why did Mom do it, Daddy? Well, Mom thought Dad would have cut her open to ensure I had another heir. But Daddy wasn't going to, surprisingly. And now she's gone. Yikes.
You pass judgment.
The Queen makes a wish. What servant of the realm would not strive to fulfill it? I assume you will write to your father now?
He's like, you have an ally. It's just not the one you wanted. Now let's strengthen our position even further. She got in bed with him. Now we gotta figure out where that goes.
I feel certain you will reward me when the time is right.
House of the Dragons continues to get darker and darker and just weirder and weirder, and it's well written for season 1. Well written for season 1 thus far. We lost a lot of good people this episode, and a lot of key pieces were moved. I'm excited to see where episode 7 goes. And as always, if you're excited as well, hey, that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's already there. As well as consider hitting that like button. I have been the Sarcastic Geek. I'll see you in the next one.